What up, Blended? What up, family?
How y'all doing? How you doing today? It's Friday.
It's Friday. TGIF.
Thanking God is first.
Thank goodness it's Friday.
Thanking God it's Friday. Anyways. I want to, we didn't do a video last night or yesterday, and you guys are, to all of you guys out there that were, looking forward to it, we apologize for that.
Chaos in the family.
Definitely.
So we just want to talk about video you guys may have seen or heard about, who's a daddy.
Yeah. We're just going to tell, I guess, our part to it.
How things really went down.
In hopes that it, clears up some. Because again, we've had some pretty nasty comments on our videos about the situation, and we have removed them. We're not going to deal with, we understand that people have their own comments and they have their own opinions, and, it is free speech,
freedom of speech,
You can say whatever you want, but we choose, to not have that on our videos.
Right. If you don't know the full story about everything, how can you really comment? You don't know exactly. You hear one side of the story. It's not what it is, not what some people seem to think it is. It's not that at all. Bashing my wife, calling her names, unless you're perfect, you do nothing wrong, or just went through life, drama free, do everything right by the book, then good for you. But
the rest of us are human.
It has been said, God says, who is without sin may throw the first stone. So who's without sin out there? Everyone, we're human. People go through things, in life, and you try to change your past to make your future brighter. Do things when you're young that you wish you could take back, but it's a part of life that makes you who you are today. So, like I said, we're going to tell a little bit about how things really went down, what really happened, why things are like they are today.
So, I guess, in all reality, it does kind of start with me. So I wasn't in a relationship with either Ryan or Charles, at the time that I conceived Bianca. I was with both of them intimately, and I ended up pregnant. But I will say that, you only have a small time frame of getting pregnant, and the time that I was intimate with Charles, I prayed to God at that exact moment that he would give me a baby girl. And in the time of, being intimate with him, I was also intimate with Ryan. And I ended up pregnant. Charles didn't walk away or leave because he didn't want to be a father, or he didn't want a child. He was young, and he was out there, and he was in a gang, and I didn't want any part of that. That was not me. I never dealt with anything like that. I didn't want to. So I had told Charles that, he needed to go. And I chose, to continue to kind of hang out with Ryan. And, you know, when I did find out that I was pregnant, I had told one of my friends that I worked with first because, you know, she had me take the test, and, you know, I had told her, and the second person that I told was him, because of the fact that I prayed to God. Like, I just in my heart knew that she was his. The reason why I didn't tell Ryan the truth was because I didn't want to do it alone, and that was my selfishness and stupidity. And I wish I would have had the strength to just know that I could do this on my own. Like, I didn't need any help from anybody. That's something that I regret. And if I could change my past, that's what I would have changed. I didn't mean to hurt anyone in the process. You know, Ryan took on that responsibility. He was there, not because Charles didn't want to. I told him not to. Like, I didn't want to not be, you know, for Ryan to leave. And again, that's my own selfishness, and that's something that I have to deal with. You know, I apologized to Ryan later on. I called him this morning and again apologized to him and asked for forgiveness. And he told me that, you know, Jen, it's the past is the past. Like, it doesn't make a difference to me at all. Like, no matter what the results are, you know, she's still going to be my daughter. I love her. You know, like, I'm always going to be there. But to me, you know, life with Ryan just, you know, like, I ended up marrying Ryan when I was pregnant for Christian. So that's when I married Ryan. I didn't cheat on either one of them because we wasn't in a serious relationship. We was just all out, you know, like,
you guys,
we were young.
You were young. I mean, who you got, you know, when you're young, you do things, you're out there, you meet different people, you may like somebody, life happens. It's not saying that you are a bad person, you are, excuse my French, a hoe or a slut. It doesn't mean anything, because people
have called me, I mean, the comment.
That's not, you know, we're not about that.
I can't even.
You know, once again, if you don't like us or care for us or want to say that stuff, man, you can go somewhere else with that. You know, watch somebody else's video. You know, we were young, but we grew out of that, and we are who we are today. And, you know, we've grown up, we've come a long way. That's our past, but we are here today and thankful that we still have life. You know, we have our kids, everybody's healthy, you know. So for all that negativity, you know, you can keep it to yourself if that's how you feel. But once again, it's freedom of speech. It wasn't you did it to, it wasn't your family, we didn't hurt you, you know, so why are you worried about it? And who's to say that you haven't done the same thing or your parents haven't done the same thing? Not saying they have, but, you know, this world is a corrupt place sometimes. People do things, but you try to, you know, you right your wrongs, you change your past to make your future brighter. So things happen, you know. Yeah, I was out there, I was in a gang, I was doing my thing. I wasn't, at that time, the father figure. Hanging out, didn't know if I was going to live or die, be in jail or prison, you know. I wasn't right for her at that time. But at the same time, you know, as life went on, you start to look at your future and want better for yourself, and that's what I wanted better for myself. You know, having kids, I wanted better for my kids. I didn't want to have to worry about if I'm out with, you know, whoever or my kids, and somebody walks up to me wanting to fight, shoot me or my kids. I didn't want that life, so you know, I made a change, like some people do. But the negative stuff you guys are saying to my wife, some of you, not all of you, but the other things you guys are saying, it's just wrong because you don't know our life story. You don't. So how can you comment about, oh, she was a hoe, you know, because of certain things you heard, like the end of the video on Bianca's, it said whether it was me, I might not be the father, or Ryan might not be the father. It could be somebody else. Somebody's out there. To me, that's disrespectful. That's calling your mom a hoe, a slut, and that's not how it was. She wasn't out there like that. And you guys know when you're young, you having fun. Some of you may not, and I applaud you for that. But some people, you know, just having fun. You're young, you want to be out, you want to have a good time. You meet people, you think this person's cute, this person is good looking. You think you may want to date that person. It's life.
You know, if I wouldn't have told, you know, Ryan that she would, like, I wouldn't have Alexis or Christian to this day. So even though it may have hurt one, and again, I have told her numerous times that I am so sorry for keeping that. I have told, you know, both Charles and Ryan that I am so sorry for all of that. But again, I can't change. When we ended up telling her that, you know, like the story, you know, Ryan and I wasn't in a good place. We were going through some really hard times, and we ended up divorcing. And, you know, she had said, you know, times to me, it was, why do I look so different? Why don't I look like my sisters? Why don't I look like my, you know, dad? And, you know, I just felt that at that point in time that she was at least a little bit old enough to kind of understand that, you know, there's a possibility of that there may be two. But I, you know, Ryan was always there no matter what. So even to this day, like, he's always going to be there. You know, Charles came in to the picture when she was, you know, 8 turning 9-ish, I think. And, you know, things may have changed in our home, but it's not like it was negative. You have chores. Okay. They were getting big enough, you know, like they were small kind of in the beginning. So again, like, I'm not going to have, you know, like Christian being 4, you know, doing like big girl chores and dishes, stuff like that. But, you know, like we, you know, they had to start learning how to, like, we were trying to prepare them for when they, you know, went out of our house.
It starts at a young age.
Since the day that, you know, Charles came into our lives again, he's always been there. He hasn't left. He's always been there for the girls, every single one of them. There was a time where he had left, and we kind of told a little story about that, you know, prior to that, you know, we wasn't getting along, so he left for 6 months. In that time, he didn't leave them. He was still there for them, you know, but in all of this, like, it was, you know, like, I've been there. And it really just hurts that, you know, this had to come out. We have asked multiple times about a DNA test, and she had always said no. So we understand, like, we're not mad that she wants it. We understand that she wants it, and that's okay. But we just personally feel that, you know, she could just come to, and we could have had this done.
And then put the video out
and
there.
Then, you know, like, we could have had this done. Like,
this is my father. Here it is.
You know, so we're not trying to,
not trying to
disrespect anyone else,
right.
but like
not trying to get out of a situation and be like, okay, well, I don't want her to know because it may not be me, maybe Ryan, or it may not be Ryan, maybe me. No, if you want to know, I don't have a problem with that at all. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, we can buy the test from
don't go
Walgreens.
to one and say, you know, weeks ago and be like, I want to have this done, and not say it to, you know, like, let's do it. Like,
right.
Let's do it.
Get it out in the open. Let's get it done.
Right. And in the, you know, in the end, even if she is, you know, biologically right, like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't do anything, you know, like, I'm sorry. The past is the past. Like, here we are, you know. But no matter what, like, they're still going to be dads.
Yes,
like,
yes.
I mean,
if she was Ryan's, you know, I'm still here. I've been there for. I've been helping raising her. You know,
been there for the, you know, the
all
kids,
of them,
the grandkids,
you know,
and
Alexis,
you know.
Christian, call them my daughters. Not biologically mine, but they're my daughters. I help raise them. You know, we're a family. You know, and if I want to say too, for someone said, you know, that's just wrong. Why do you wait till she's 8 years old to tell her this? Well, you don't tell a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old that. We're adults. You do things we do things when we felt the time was right. You know. So, like I said, each person has their own comments, and that's fine. You know, you can think what you want to think, but you don't know our life story. You weren't there with us. You didn't go through what we went through, and today, you know, it's all worked out. We're here now. Me and wife are together. Love this woman. Me and Ryan, we talk. We don't hang out. But when he comes around, or if he needs someone with his vehicle, I'm there to help him. We have hashed things out. We talk. We're not enemies. You know, so yeah, back then we had our words, but we've grown up from that. And we, you know, we can talk. You know, he comes over to see the kids or get the kids, Christian or whatever. Me and him talk. We don't sit there and argue, or, you know, he can't come in the house or he can't do this. No, he's helped us with stuff in the house, electrical stuff.
Mom.
Yeah, he's helped us. I've
he
helped
helped
him.
move my mom. He came down with and helped move my mom.
Yeah.
Like,
me and him were only two guys. You know.
like, it's.
We work together. You know, me and Ryan are cool. You know, that stuff is in the past, man. This, you know, you go through things in life, like I said, once again, it's your past. You deal with that stuff, and you try to make your future better. Simple as that. You know, we can go on and on about this, the past. It's not going to change the future. It's not going to change where we are today. It's not going to change the people we are today. But once again, like I said, if she wants to know what she does, say she does want to know, I'm all willing. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll buy the test. We'll do the mouth swab. We'll send it out. Get the results. I'm all for it. I have no problem with that. But you know, when we first took Bianca to my mom's house, we didn't even say a word to my mom or my sisters. They looked at her, their mouths dropped. If you put Bianca beside my sister's baby picture, they could be twins. They said, we know that's your daughter. We didn't say anything. That's your daughter. They already figured she was. We didn't even say nothing to them. You know, she has so much of my family's features in her. You know, like I said, once again, she's not just look as much. Maybe she does now, but Christian and Alexis, but their features are just different. If you look at them up close and personal, they're different features. But you know, I mean, things happen. You know. So all in all, at the end of the day, she's my daughter. She's Ryan's daughter. We both love her. We're both there for her. This is mom. She wasn't sleeping around. She wasn't being a hoe. She wasn't.
I didn't even know what that.
You know, she wasn't just with anybody and everybody. For you who are saying that, it wasn't her. You know, many of you out there, who knows what you guys are doing, but you want to comment to us, but you're doing probably the same things.
But I don't really think that we're not like, this is our channel and this is our video and you guys are our family, so we're not coming at our family per se. And I will tell you, like, it's the things more on her video and the comments on hers that have been like horrible. You want to talk about like breaking someone down and getting them into that deep dark place. Like, I know that I made a mistake,
So
and I can't change that, and I'm sorry, but I am human, and you know, I try to strive to do my best every day and to be a better person. And again, I would have never done that to my mom, ever.
Yeah, we're, like I say,
Ever.
family. We're not perfect, man. We go through things just like each of you, each and every day. We just try to live our lives better now because of our past. Try to right our wrongs. Yeah, we still go through
Say
things.
sorry easy. You know, it's just to be like, you know, I'm sorry. Like, I am truly sorry. I am sorry.
But, you know, we're here today, man. We love each other. We've come together. You know, if Bianca wants to know, like I said, once again, family, I'm here. I'm ready to do it. Don't just start dogging us out. Like I said, once again, not you guys. You guys love us and we appreciate that. But for the others that are just trying to dog us out, you don't know it's like that. I mean, get the whole story. Let's find out who the daddy is. Because I'm all for it. Ryan said he would do it. Let's get it done. And then we can put the video out. Okay, this is the daddy. And then all the questions can stop. People can go about their lives then, you know. Because, I mean, this is happening now. A week, this stuff will be all over and done with. But the comments, they last forever. When you put that in somebody's head, it hurts your soul, man. It lasts forever. But as far as situation, it's done and over with. So we just want to get that out there, man. Let you guys know our part of it, and that we are willing to do whatever we have to do to get this resolved if that's what she wants. I'm here. Ryan said he'll do it.
We've asked for years.
You know, so it is what it is. We're ready to do it. You know, because then this stuff can stop. Then it can be like, okay, he's a daddy or he's a daddy. Then it's over and done with.
And in the end, it's still two dads,
right?
Two families that love
we're still
all
here.
of our children. Like,
we're still gonna be a big family. We're still gonna be here together.
Blended chaos.
No matter who's the father is, we're still here. You know, we're gonna continue to do this. You know, at times it's hard, family. We're not good with that negative stuff, especially me. And my wife, she's emotional, but me, it gets under my skin, man, and I want to resort to other avenues, and I can't turn back to that. You know, I want to at times, and it'd be very easy for me to just go back to that and just have some things done, but that's not who I am today. So, you know, we're just trying to be positive on our channel, show some love, you know, talk about this as far as like what the younger generation may go through. Who knows, maybe we can help somebody. We help one person out of all the thousands. We help one person, 2 people. We've done our job. But we want to, you know, make people happy, you know, share some love. You know, like I said, and I'll keep saying it on these videos, because we're here now, and once we're gone, it's over. We want to make the best of our lives while we're here. You know, we could be here today, gone tomorrow. It's just that easy. I'm sure you guys know all about that. You probably watch the news. Even somebody in your family may have passed away just unexpectedly. And then, you know, going through stuff like this, when that person dies or something happens, what are you always saying? I wish. I wish I had done this, wish I had done that, I wish I hadn't said this, wish I hadn't said that. Too late now. You're gonna go through fights and stuff. Understand that. But you know, sometimes you gotta try to resolve that issue. Get past that, because like I said, once again, when something happens, you're crying, you're like, I wish, I'm sorry, God forgive me for them.
See, and that's where I was going with. Only God can judge me. One day I am going to have to stand before Him, and I am going to have to explain why I did what I did. And that's on me.
Granted, he knows, but like I've told you guys too, confess unto God your sins. Speak out loud. Don't just think it in your mind. You have to speak out loud to sometimes, you know, to get the situation resolved within yourself. God knows your thoughts. Speak to him out loud. But we love you guys, man. We just wanted to say a few things. Not trying to
apologize for not doing a video last night. I just couldn't.
Right, it was just hard times.
Couldn't.
You know, we love our daughter Bianca. We're not trying to
unconditionally.
We're not trying to bash her or send stuff her way because she's our daughter, man. End of the day, we love her. We want the best for her. We don't want the negative comments. We don't. We don't need it.
Enough I want her to have the negative comments.
Enough negativity in the world as it is.
Right.
We don't need more on this stuff. And we're trying to spread, you know, do some positive things, spread some love, some joy.
Right.
So, end of the day, man, we love you guys. We will continue because last night we didn't know. Yeah. It was like we can just stop. 'Cause we don't need this. We don't.
Mm-mm.
You know, we have made it in life. We're successful. We have what we want and need. This is something we do because we enjoy it. We love this family. But if the negative starts, then you know what? It's just not for me because it turns me into a whole different person.
Me too.
Say she gets emotional. I want to get
emotional.
I want to get violent. That's not good for me because I'm not trying to get locked up, hurt myself in a hospital, jail, dead. I don't want that for my life. But that's how I get when the negative stuff. It gets me. I want to get violent, and I'm a different person nowadays. So, love this woman.
Thanks.
She's my queen. She's my life. But thank you for being so supportive and showing the love. All the great comments that our family has posted and backed us up on. Once again, talking to the other subscribers, people making comments, you guys posting back to them. We enjoy it. We want to continue because we love you guys. We love this.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Turn notifications on.
Like.
Comment. And
share with all your family and friends. So hope you guys have a great Friday. We still gonna do videos.
We're gonna be uplifted and happy later. It's just going through this time. Mm-hmm. Like I tell you guys, each day is a new journey. Well, later on will be a new journey for us because this too shall end, it shall pass. We will get through this and get over it.
And get the results.
We will continue to rock with you guys and put out some videos you guys like and love. So, stay tuned, family. We're coming back.
Spear fingers.